Hey you, come over here. No, stop what you're doing. Come here. Thank you. What are you doing here? I thought I gave you some chores in the kitchen. You should be there by now. What's going on? You were always quiet, but you took your work too seriously. Until now. You haven't disappointed me this far. So, what is it? You want to tell me? What do you have there? A servant's uniform? Show me. That's an order. Show me. This is ruin for sure. Someone should have been more careful. I really don't spare expense on my servants' uniforms. You know, the better my servants look, the better other people can see my wealth and power. And it looks more modest than presenting myself in expensive garniture. You better take care of it. I will not be happy to replace it every month. I am sure you are very sorry. Yes, of course you will be more careful in the future. A mere accident. Look, you don't have to be sorry enough. At least, not sorry for lying to me. No, don't you dare lie to me anymore. I know this wasn't your fault. I can clearly say that this was no accident. Do you think I'm stupid? You don't need to answer that. Come on, I'm going to have a talk with you. No, you aren't in trouble. Not yet, anyway. I just want to have a talk with you in private. Go ahead, take a seat. No, this is not inappropriate. I can bring whoever I want to into my office. And I wish to talk to you a bit longer. Come on, take a seat. Do I have to make it in order again? No? Great. Okay, tell me. How are you, in general? You're fine? Of course you would say that. I bet I could place you in the quarry under the harshest conditions imaginable, and you would still give me that answer. No need to apologize. It is just how you are, I believe. You never complained. Not a single time since we arrived here after the war. You always endured everything. Don't deny it. I'm not stupid. I can see it. This reminds me of the day we first met. You remember? Well, it wasn't that long ago, not even half a year, but I assume after all these changes it must feel like a very long time for you. Back then, the war was nearly over. After the final battle, I was all covered in mud and blood. Well, just as you were on that day. But when we met, I was the winner of a decisive battle, and you were nothing more than a prisoner in a small cage. Well, you looked miserable. Not even I escaped that hell unhurt. Do I see a little blush there? Is that pride or shame? I am sorry. I didn't mean to humiliate you. After all, I'm glad I had the chance to take you into my custody then. You know, my queen doesn't have mercy for her enemies. For her, an enemy soldier is nothing more than a criminal who she wants to crush, who she wants to see dead. Yeah, the day of the executions, I remember. You had to watch that. I am sorry. You were as pale as a dead man. Well, enough of the past. Tell me what happened to your uniform. The truth, this time. No, it's not something unimportant. Tell me. I want to know what is going on with my servants. Don't think I don't notice what is going on in my estate. I thought I would wait until you tell me, but after all, you are way too stubborn. Or is it pride? No need for another one of your meaningless apologies. If you really are that sorry, tell me. Please. Trust me, I want to help you. Yes, I am serious. Really, do you think I'm that cold? Of course I think about your well-being, like I do for all my servants. Yes, you were an enemy of mine, but you are not any longer. You are my servant, and so you are under my protection, no matter who threatens you. A slave. Is that how you feel? Well, if you want, you could go back. I won't stop you. No way back, huh? Your king would execute anyone who surrendered to the enemy. He really is a piece of Oh, I'm sorry. But you could join my queen's army? No. No more fighting. Yes, of course, I understand. So you wish to stay? After all, you should trust me when it comes to this. I see. Melina? Yes, of course. She is my head servant. She's worked for me for years now. I deeply trust her. She is an experienced servant and warrior as well. We served some time in the army when we were younger. Yes, I see. Melina is not so fond of strangers, especially not of strangers from an enemy's country. Please forgive her. She's not a bad person per se. She's just somehow very protective of me and not very trustful. Still, I should not be surprised. Remember your first days here? You were very exhausted and needed some rest. The first few days, she came to see me every day to convince me not to let you work here. She wanted to see you in the Queen's dungeons instead. Well, if you want to know, I was always the more daring type, if you want to say so. Melina thinks I should be more careful. Back in our youth, I brought us into some trouble, so I won't blame her for thinking so. But, so, it was Melina who ruined your uniform. I see. Not she by herself, but the other servants. I guess they feel frightened of her somehow, want to be in her favor. I should have noticed earlier. I believe I will be having some serious talks later. No, it isn't meaningless. As I said, you are under my protection now. I will settle this. No talking back just yet. What kind of general would I be, not to act when such things happen? You may think that it could just become worse, but I assure you, I won't let that happen. Consider trusting me more. I know it's not that easy. I don't assume that you will do so from one moment to another, but after all, I am very serious about this. I took you in. I wanted you to work for me, and you did so well until now. You don't deserve such treatment. Do you understand? That doesn't sound very convincing, but as I said, I won't blame you. It's all fine. Nothing to apologize for. Yes, I will talk with all of them. I wish to have this issue settled by today. You have some kitchen chores left, do you not? I see. Well, I don't want to hold you back any longer. Tell them I had a talk with you. They won't be upset if they hear that. They won't dare to speak up against me. They should know better. It's fine. Now, come on, leave the rest to me, and remember, my door is always open for you, alright? Wonderful. Well then, I guess I'll see you later.
Honestly, who does he even think he is? Like, I saw him talking with her earlier, and he just doesn't belong here.
Really? Who does he think he is, this guy?
Hey, you. Yes, you. What are you doing here? Your room? Oh, yours? Like you morons try to make this land yours. Shut your mouth. Listen, just because our General Miss Aulbrey let you in, doesn't mean we'll accept someone like you. Got it? You better stay out in the hallway. Like we let a rat like you into the servants' quarters.
Hey, wake up, wake up. That's an order. Yes, silly, it's me. Yes, I know these are the servants' quarters. This is my mansion, after all. Stand up. Yes, up with you. Now. So, you still want to pretend that all is fine? You sleep out here every night? Yes, I bet it's comfy compared to the steel cage I found you in. Still, it's not exactly acceptable. You are a human being after all. Why am I here? Not typical for you, asking me questions. Well, I was worried about you. Of course. Have you forgotten the conversation we had this morning? See, I'm worried about you, and it seems like I was absolutely correct. So, for now, you will come with me. No speaking up against me. You will come with me. To my bedroom. Wait, is that a blush? Well, you need a bed. Yes, my bed. For tonight at least. And your face tells me you would like that. Well, I bet you would like any kind of bed. See? So, come with me. I'll take your hand. Come on, give me your hand. And off we go.